Welcome to This Week in Weiss Schwarz, where we talk about Weiss Schwarz's news and cards of the day. We're almost at 1K subs! That is all. Let's get on with the news. It's very hot this week, so if you see my shirt inexplicably change, it's because I had to switch it out because of the sweat. That's disgusting. I'm sorry. Let's cut this part out. Bushiroad Global is currently selling some card sleeves. They currently have a D4 DJ sleeve, and there's Roselia playmat and sleeve set. That is it. Yep, that is it. They're just selling more card supplies on the Bushiroad Global store. Oh, and they also have Nijigasaki stuff as well for sale. There's currently only 2 things, so our wallets are safe. Here's a little tweet stating that Bushiroad has achieved record high sales for the quarter thanks to the contribution of the TCG division. That is all thanks to Quintessential, Quintuplets 2, and HoloLive. Yeah. That's all our money right there. Like I mentioned in a previous video, HoloLive is, from what I've heard, completely sold out, and Quintessential Quintuplets 2 is getting there. Now, I would really like to get my hands on Quints 2, but if anything, I would still like Quints 1 in English. I know it's a little late, but they have given us like oddball sets in the past. I'm just saying, like, I think it would be cool. Huh? What? Oh, I thought I heard like my name or something, or like someone like say some information to the, but I guess not. Okay. We are also going to have the Day I Became a God title cup, but this is going to be a little different. For this title cup, you're able to use 3 different series. You are able to use the aforementioned Day I Became a God, Angel Beats, and Charlotte. Really? Really? This is going to take place in the month of August, and you're able to receive 3 different participation PR cards. We have Human's Choice, which is from the Day I Became a God, Cut Off World Now, which is from Charlotte, and Opposing the World Yuri from Angel Beats. Now, honestly, this was not in my bingo card for 2021, but here we are. The Day I Became a God is a pretty damn good set, and the anime is also very nice, and Charlotte and Angel Beats just got more support in the form of Key 20th Anniversary. And now, we are off to the cards. We have the first look at Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. That is a mouthful, so I'm just going to say Jobless Reincarnation. I did talk about some of the high rarity cards in the past, and I do suggest you watch that video. It's a pretty good video. But more importantly, it's because these cards would make sense if you watch that video. So before we get started, let's talk about some set information. This set is going to be released on July 30th. There's going to be a total of 100 cards. For their high rarities, there are going to be a total of 18 super rares, 8 triple rares, 5 SP cards, and 5 SSP cards. There will also be 5 box topper PR cards. And generally, I don't cover trial deck cards, but we're gonna have to make an exception this time. The only effect for Jobless Reincarnation Rudius is a climax combo. Experience. On attack, if you have From Teacher to Student in play and your experience is 2 or more, top check 3, add a character, and then this gains 1k5 power. The climax is a 1k1 and a choice 1 trigger. So on climax is going to be 7k5, which is actually really strong for a trial deck. It's a really great effect. You don't rely on the interaction with your opponent. It's just on attack, top check 3, which is fairly nice. I prefer if it was 4, but 3 is still pretty good. Then the 1k5 power to itself is a nice added touch that you are guaranteed to get some reverses. It's a really solid card, and I know what you're thinking. No, you're not that hungry. You want more support for this card. We are going to get Gift of Magic Rudius out of the way right now. If you have 6 or less cards in hand, this gains 2k power, and he is a free runner. Yeah, that is right, 6 or less. And it's a 3k5 free runner. The only thing that would make this a whole lot better if it was a mill runner, so you could cycle through your deck a lot quicker, but this is still pretty amazing. Run for it, especially because of Daily Growth Rudius is an anti-early drop stock bomb, and at the start of your attack phase, if you do not have a climax in play, you can ditch the previous card, search your deck for a copy of From Teacher to Student, and place it in the climax area. That is right, you can rip the climax from the 1-0 straight from the deck. And here's the wild part. This card does not need to be in the front row to activate its effect. It just needs to be on the field, and at the start of your attack phase, you just activates. You could ditch a card, grab the climax. So if you try fielded the 1-0 Rudies, and this is in your back row, dude, you're covered. You are solid. What's that? You want more support? Oh, you gritty pig. All right, we'll give you more support. Yeah. Learning how to cook Roxy is a global 500. She gives all of your 1-0 Rudies 1k power, and if you are level 3 or higher and play the Meagered Tribes Magician Roxy from your hand to the stage where this card was. Before we get to that card, the one that gets played, in total 9k power on attack. Bushiroad, this is getting a little out of hand, but I absolutely love it. So that Roxy is on play from hand, draw 2, ditch 1. All of your characters in front of this card gain 2k power, and when you trigger check a climax, you could give a character 1k power and pay 1 twin drive. So you effectively pay out the climax that you just triggered. Also, this support is basically free with the 1-0. Now, I know what you all are thinking, and yes, she actually does like you, and you should go talk to her. But there is also a small skeleton for a build available right now. In the Sunny Spot, Roxy gains 500 power for each character on your stage, and when your character trigger checks from teacher to student or blessing, you could pay 1, draw 1. So this card is effectively telling you what cards you are running. You're going to run the level 1 Rudy, and you're going to run the level 3 Roxy that I talked about in the previous episode. Which, side note, we did get the climax, and it's an arch. Also, again, you are paying out that climax that you triggered, which is really, really good. Because the way it works is that you trigger, you do all your trigger stuff, then you can pay 1, which effectively will be whatever card that you just triggered. It even works with the choice as well, because when you trigger the choice, you get the choice. Oh, I see what you did there, Bushy. Nah, I already knew that. I'm not giving them that much credit. To either stock or add it to your hand. When you stock, you're going to put it in your stock, and then your climax goes on top of that one. So when you still pay 1, you're good. There is nothing better than clean stock. But you know what's also better? Having clean balls. Today's episode is sponsored by Manscaped. I'm kidding, that's a joke. But for real though, this is Papa Lunchbox telling you gotta wash your balls. So either way, this I love. The card, not the washing balls part. The reason for that is because deck building in a card game that you are unfamiliar with is pretty difficult. Yeah, you can read deck lists and watch deck profiles, but that isn't really your deck. There's nothing wrong with net decking, by the way. I'm gonna stand on this hill and I will die it. There's nothing wrong with net decking. But you don't go through the process of meticulating every single card choice, and this card, I believe, is really great for new players because it gives them a starting off point of what type of deck it will be. You're going to have the level 1 Rudy, you're going to have the level 3 Roxy. Now build the rest. Honestly, I think this is phenomenal for newer players. Since we're on the topic of Roxy, here is her SP from the trial deck that uses the light novel art. Her name is... man, I'm gonna get flagged for this, aren't I? Lolly Disgusted Eyes Unsociable Roxy. On play from hand, you give a character 1 key 5 for the turn, and on play, pay 1 climax swap. Something for you, Roxy, states that when you play a climax, you give a character pay 1 twin drive, and pay 1 rest self salvaging brainstorm. Going over to the reds, we have Noble of Boreas family Eris. She is a 2 or less climax early drop. On play from hand, you top check your deck. If it's a character or the event, you can't buy affection with money, burn 1. And you have 2 or more other characters, this card gains 1 key 5 and the following ability. When this card is reversed, you could ditch a card, bounce this card back to your hand. But yes, that is right. On play, burn 1, and when it's reversed, you could ditch a card, bounces back to your hand. In a sense, that is kind of like an encore effect. That effect is live during your turn and live during your opponent's turn. So you could play it, burn 1, smack. Don't get stock bombed. It's important, it has to be reversed. So if this is reversed, ditch a card, bounces back to your hand, play it again, burn 1, and repeat. I really, really do like that. What? Huh? Read the event? Alright. You can't buy affection with money. Is a 1/1 event counter. Choose up to 1 character in battle and bounce them back to your hand. Salvage a character, and then you could ditch a card. You could save a card and salvage a card, and you are breaking even because of the ditch and the pay 1. I am really curious to see if there are any level 1s with on-play effects or other cards with on-play effects that warrant them being recyclable. I'm really digging this, and I'm looking forward to more. We also have the art for the standby combo of the Jizz. And here are the last set of cards. The following need this Silpiet in the memory. Again, watch the previous video linked for more information. Pure Innocent Heart Silpiet states that on attack, if you have the 0/0 in your memory, this gains 2 key power for the turn and climax combo. When this card reverses an opponent in battle, top check 4, add a character, and then you give another character 2k. We currently do not have the climax. So the attack order matters because this is on reverse and it gives out power. You take out the weakest character first, then you build up the power against the strongest character. We currently don't have the climax, but one can assume that it's going to be on 1k1. It better fucking be a 1k1. On attack with climax, this is going to be about 7k5. Again, we're speculating here. And if this is boosted by another copy of itself, it's going to be 9k5. Which, yeah, you're gonna be fine on reversing things. This is really, really good. Angel's Rest Silpiet states that if you have the 0/0 in your memory, this is a global 500 to pay 1, rest 2, brainstorm. For each treasure icon, you search. So in a sense, you are replacing this global 500 with this one, so you're not losing out on any of the power boost. And this is gonna be in an 8 gold bar deck. And that is the proof that I have that this 1/0 is going to be on a gold bar. Boyish Childhood Friend states that if you have you know what in your memory, this gains 1k5 power and character discard encore. And on play from hand, pay 1, stock swap. And there we have all the first reveals of the Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation booster pack cards. And I am really, really, really digging this set. I love the varied playstyles that we were all shown. Lots of unique effects, and I really do like that Rudius and Roxy synergy. And that's where we're going to end it here. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Weiss Schwarz news and content. And yeah, it was a fairly long one, but we'll see you in the next one. Yeah, all right, that was a pretty good video. All right, time to get up and change to go to sleep because I'm really tired. All right, changed my shirt. Now it's time to go get into bed with all the lights on because that's how I sleep apparently. All right. Oh wait. Can't forget about Dawn Pen. There we go. Alright. Time to sleep. Time to sleep. With all the lights on. I always do. Oh, fuck! What the fuck? Who said you can't go to sleep?
There's more stuff to talk about. Get up right now.
What's happening? We're walking back to your little table. Okay, fine. Fuck. Well, like, what am I even here for? Like, I was sleeping, bro. Like, this is okay, fine. Press release. Are you fucking kidding me? We are receiving Quintessential Quintuplets in English Weiss Schwarz. No announcement or anything on the socials, but I was made aware of it at 5 in the morning, but someone on the Weiss Schwarz global page saw it at 3 a.m. We have no idea when this was announced, but they tried to sneak this up on us. What the hell, bushiroad? I was trying to sleep. Why do things like this? This is going to be a nightmare of a set, and I am telling you now, get your pre-orders in immediately. This is going to be a hot set. If the Japanese version tells us anything, this is going to be insane in ratios. So get your playsets now. Playsets are not going to be cheap because of the double red pluses, but get that shit in now. Also, if you're here because of the Rudy from Alpha Investment video, when he said that we're not going to be getting signed cards anymore, he is 100% wrong. This set does have signed cards. Anyways, do not miss out. We are getting both the booster boxes and the trial decks on October 29th. And with that, I'm going to bed. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Weiss Schwarz news and content. I'm almost at 1K subs, which is insane to me, but I just zoomed straight past the 900 subscriber mark. So I'm going to make a video celebrating that in the coming weeks. Thank you all again. I truly appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'm going back to bed.